Hello Trailblazers, we are running Ashveil first half, see how he does in the first half, and I'm running Remembrance in the second half. I'm excited to see how he performs in this half. To be honest, because there is no lightning weakness, so it's just pure follow-ups. Can he still maintain and sustain all the follow-ups? I'm just going to tribute up right here, get the DDD, boost him up. Alright, we almost have his ult as well in the first part. Everything's been going well, but I think I'm going to skill this one. This guy, that's 10. And then after his ult, that would be 12. So I think I can kill all of them here. So I'll kill this one, then the bear, then that one. And I think I should get them all here, if I'm not mistaken. So I ult here, kill them. This is the cool part. Boom, 1, 2, ooh, okay. Boom, bug exploded. Bug exploded. Bear gave me an S. Huge W. So yeah, that's the problem about Ashveil. You can just clear everything instantly. We'll bring him back. We'll play our ult. Our Sunday ult. And we're at 8 stacks right now. That should be 9. And then everyone is kind of low. I'm gonna hit the new one. And I should have my ult soon. Okay, never mind, all the bugs exploded. But yeah, regardless, I should have my ult soon here before I end Resurgence. There we go. Alright, we have our ult, perfect. We have our ult, but I'm overcapped a little bit because I have 12. I have 12, and then I don't know if this is gonna give me the 2 back from the ult, or if the 2 get wasted, which is the bad part. I think they get wasted. Okay, which is bad, which is why his E2 would be nice, because I generate stacks way too quickly with Sunday, but the RMC feels way too slow. See, that's the big problem in my opinion. There's no like efficient way to get his stacks like to like 12 and have his ult ready to go, or have 10 and then have his ult ready to go. But it's all good, I'm sure. With some min-maxing, we should get there. I'm saving the Tribbie ult until I use Sunday. Let's say like 10. And then with the ult, I should have 12 stacks. And then gets eaten. And then Dragon's gonna go. And then I'm gonna Tribbie ult here. I Tribbie ult here. There's a DDD, get the boost. And that's it, that's the bug. That's the bird, not the bug. The bird, that's the bird. This is gonna be kind of tricky because the shield, I don't want to have the shields. Like I have 12 stacks ready to go already. So that's why it's gonna be a bit tricky, because now I'm just overcapping. So when I get this, I'm gonna ult straight off the bat. Oh, I don't get my ult. Unless it, yes, okay, I get my ult here. Perfect. E Argenti. Nom 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 nom. Rush in. Let go of Don Hang. Great, Ashveil keeps coming down. This is the fun part. Just seeing it all work together. I'm excited to see who his new DPS is going to be, who the new main, because he's just the push, right? He's just the sub DPS. I'm excited to see who's going to be the main DPS. The barrier is the tricky part, because the barrier, basically you don't get any points from the barrier. I'm going to see the Tribbie ult for a bit. That should be 10. That's perfect. That's 10. That's 12. Rain down. Do Sunday ult. And I'm gonna let go of Tribbie ult here. Perfect. I'm just gonna Tribbie skill, get the field back up going. The barrier is back. Break it with Don Hang. That comes down, and then I can all the Don Hang, and I get the final stack. Ooh, get munched. Come down again. This is bad. If I can Sunday ult here, perfect. Sunday ult. And then I'm gonna Ashveil ult to get the 12 stacks, so I'm not overcapping. It's important to manage the stacks. Very important. You don't want to be, unless you're E2, then obviously it doesn't really matter because you realistically won't ever be overcapping. But it's important to manage the stacks when you're playing Ashveil. Then he's gonna Tribbie ult again. Oh, that was so cool. He's gonna give him the barrier. I really hate the barrier part. But we can break it with Tribbie. That's not too bad, I guess. Be 10. Should be. I'm gonna get 11 here, but I don't have ult. So it's gonna be kind of. Oh, I should. Okay, I could ult. Oh, okay, no man. I get 12 here. That's perfect, actually. That's perfect. I get 12 here. Max stacked efficiency. That goes, and then Ashveil's gonna go. That's broken. All right, let me break him. We're in Resurgence, even better. Ashveil goes again. Munch. Ashveil goes again. The barrier is back. Basic. Dragon Rains down. Or we're not gonna get the 40k, which is fine. We get 34k, which is still really good. I wonder if it would have been better to try and eliminate all the barriers or like all the other stuff beforehand, instead of attacking Argenti. Would I have got more points? Because we are doing quite a lot of substantial damage to him. I've seen his Don Hang animation so many times. It's so cool. I actually quite like the Don Hang animation. We get the barrier. It's annoying. Maybe with the Tribbie. Oh, we just about made it. But we get 11 stacks, which is fine. I mean, I can't really complain. There's no time to get 12. But yeah, we didn't get the full 30k, but 37 is still really, really good. And now we're starting the second half off with Castorice. Castorice and Evernight. I don't have Cyrene, unfortunately. Cyrene would have boosted his team's performance a lot instead of the RMC, but I'm not gonna complain. Boom. He's gonna go. I don't know, but I have to summon Mimi. I thought summon Mimi. We just have to take the energy reduction here. Oh, that's pretty good because now, okay, so one of them is happy. One of them is happy. And it doesn't. I think Castotice kills them. One of them is sad. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon, and then we're gonna use Hyacine ult. Then we're gonna let this one go. Gonna take more damage, and then we're gonna cast ult. I'm pretty sure I sequenced that correctly because now Castorice should do more damage because of what's the name? Because of Evernight, as far as I'm aware. That's a lot of damage, and then we let this one go. Where's my dragon all the way down there? Basic. Close the book. But it's the end of their chapter. And then we just press E with little Ika. He does an insane amount of damage. And we let them burn. That's a lot of them. Alright, Mem pulls up Castorice, which is great. 99%. That's okay. We hit it. The dragon, and then you know how it is, just hold E and just break them. We have to make sure that Evernight is never out of her form. Very important. Close the book. We summon, and then we have to summon first because then Hyacine also gets the Evi bonus, and that's the important part because then Evi also gets another stack and Hyacine does more damage. So you have to make sure if you're trying to min max it, you know. But it's important. It's important to make sure you're playing the game. You know, making sure you're making the most of your turns, not just AFK, AI, and we want to make sure that Evernight gets her stacks, and you want to make sure Hyacine does as much damage as she can. And like, we have 54 stacks. Like, look at that in damage. It's pretty insane, am I right? Meme breaks him. We just basic, and then we're almost 100% here. Maybe I should have held the ult. After saying all that, I could have just held the ult for a bit longer. So we summon the dragon, and then we summon EV. Then we get Evernight up. Yeah, I kind of wasted a turn there. Alright, that's my mistake. I probably should have checked the turn order. But if you're doing this, make sure RMC, you always have to check the turn order before you ult. Always. Let me let go of this. But yeah, we hit 65k. Great. So yeah, that's the Castorice team. The Castorice Remembrance team is still very strong, even without all the shilling. I'm gonna close the book. I know I have E2 Castorice, so I'm just gonna let this go first, and then so therefore I'm not wasting it. You can see that it's about learning from your mistakes. And then I can let go of the Hyacine ult from here. It would have been nice if Evernight went first, so I could summon Evi. But it's fine. I'm more than happy to just let this one go. To be fair, I also could have used Hyacine ult while I had the dragon. There we go. We summon Evi. We're not. This is funny. We're not in the form right now, so I want to get my Evernight ult up. I couldn't get the Evernight ult up. I thought that would give me the Evernight ult. But we didn't. But she's not in her form. I need the ult for that. So that's why we're not going to do as much damage as the other dragons. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure they take more Memo Sprite damage if she's in her form. But we're not going to really dispel him. I mean, we can't really weakness break him. I should get a Mem boost. We just have to brute force it. Nice, he hit Hyacine. I'm not Hyacine, he hit Castorice. Perfect. That gives us the dragon. We slam that down. Let go of this. Oh, sorry, we can't do the skills, but we can weakness break him. That's the important part. We just have to. Okay, so now it's Hyacine's turn. I'm gonna summon and then ult to get her in her state, and then I'm gonna let it go. And because RMC is still pretty far away, we're at 20%. They should put us at 50% or 6%. Sorry, my bad. So one more ult and we would have it. Okay, I need to ult him because I need to get her in her after the rain state. and then we summon and then Castorice dragon comes up. In doing this, we can get more stacks to Evernight because the dragon also takes some damage. Does that make sense? Because Evernight gets a stack for every member sprite as well, as far as I'm aware. That's why I've been playing it. She gets to get her stacks. We shut the book. We summon Castorice. Oh, are we not gonna? We need one more dragon. Okay, perfect. One more dragon, and then we can kill. That's 11. The dragon should do 12% here. Boom. Perfect. Let's go. That's 40k. That's 40k. 37k and 40k. So we didn't get 40. So we got 40k in the first half, but we didn't get 40k in this half. And, oh, sorry, we got 40k in the second half, but 40k in the first half. Maybe I could have gone it if I attacked Argenti's shields instead of him, just to prevent him getting all the barriers every now and then. And I'm pretty sure you get points for every enemy you kill. But yeah, this E0S1 with the banana, and then E0S0, and then Sunday is also E0S1. Tribbie is E0 or E1 or E2S0. Yes, and then she's E2S1. Boom. Hyacine is E0S1. Perfect. Evernight is E0S0. And he is E6S. I don't know what S that is. I mean, it's from the Herta. But yeah, that is my Ashveil first half video and Castorice second half video. If you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.